Eminem, yes, the Eminem is reportedly dating someone, and it's not who you'd expect. TMZ just dropped the exclusive that Em is in a relationship with his longtime hairstylist, Katrina Malota, and the internet is going crazy. This is huge because Eminem literally never talks about his love life, and it's been almost 20 years since his last serious relationship. Before we get into all the details about who Katrina is and how this went down, hit that like button and subscribe because we're about to break down everything we know about Em's new romance. Drop a comment and let me know if you're here for this. Alright, let's get into it. According to sources with direct knowledge, Eminem is dating Katrina Malota, a stylist and makeup artist who's based in Michigan. Now, this isn't some random person he just met. Katrina has been working with Em for years, handling his hair and grooming for music videos, photo shoots, and performances. So they've had a close working relationship for a long time before things apparently turned romantic. When she's not working with Eminem, Katrina operates as a hairstylist at a salon in Birmingham, Michigan. So she's got her own career and her own thing going on, which is dope. What's unclear right now is exactly how long they've been together romantically. The sources didn't give a specific timeline, so we don't know if this is brand new or if they've been keeping it under wraps for a while. Both Katrina and a rep for Eminem have been reached out to, but as of now, neither has responded or confirmed the relationship. Which honestly tracks because Em is super private about his personal life, but multiple sources are confirming this is legit, so it's not just random rumors, this seems to be the real deal. So let's talk about who Katrina Malota actually is, because she's way more than just Eminem's hairstylist. According to her professional website, she's described as one of the most in-demand hairstylists in both the entertainment and fashion industries, and a true visual artist. That's not just hype, her resume is impressive. Besides working with Eminem for years, Katrina has also styled major artists like Snoop Dogg, Robin Thicke, and 50 Cent. So she's been in the hip-hop world and knows how to work with big names. But it's not just music industry clients. Her career spans continents. She's worked on runway shows from New York to Paris with some of the world's leading designers. Like, this woman is connected in the fashion world. She's even mentored emerging talent at the prestigious Central St. Martin's College of Art and Design in London. So she's not just doing hair, she's teaching the next generation and really making her mark in the industry. What's also interesting is that Katrina is from Detroit, the Motor City, just like Eminem. Her Facebook page confirms she's from the same area, and that shared hometown connection is something they've always had in common. She's reportedly 42 years old, which makes her about 11 years younger than Em, who's 53. Not a huge age gap, and honestly pretty normal for Hollywood standards. The bottom line is, this is a successful, talented woman who's built her own career and has been trusted by Em for years. She's not some random person trying to get famous off his name. Now, to understand why this news is such a big deal, we gotta talk about Eminem's dating history, or more accurately, his lack of public dating. Em was famously married twice to his ex-wife Kim Scott. They got together as teenagers, had their daughter Haley Jade in 1995, got married in 1999, divorced in 2001, got back together, remarried in 2006, and then divorced again that same year. It was messy, and a lot of Em's early music was about their tumultuous relationship. Since that final divorce in 2006, Eminem has been incredibly private about his love life. Like, we're talking almost 20 years of basically no confirmed relationships. Back in 2017, Em opened up a bit in an interview with Vulture about dating post-divorce. He said, "Since my divorce, I've had a few dates, and nothing's panned out in a way that I wanted to make it public." He also admitted in that interview that dating was tough for him and that he had tried using Tinder and even meeting people at strip clubs, but clearly none of that worked out long term. There have been rumors over the years about Em dating various people. He briefly dated Mariah Carey back in the day, though that whole situation turned into a very public feud. There were also rumors about him and Nicki Minaj at one point, but that seemed to be more of a joke between them than anything serious. But for the most part, Eminem has kept his romantic life completely out of the spotlight. He's focused on his music, his sobriety, and most importantly, being a father to his 3 daughters, Haley Jade, and his adopted daughters, Elena and Stevie. So the fact that he's now reportedly in a relationship that's serious enough for sources to confirm to TMZ, that's major. This is the first time in almost 2 decades that we're hearing about Em being in a real relationship. Honestly, when you think about it, this relationship actually makes a lot of sense for several reasons. First, they're both from Michigan. Detroit is home for Eminem. He's never left, even when he became one of the biggest rappers in the world. The fact that Katrina is also from the Motor City means she understands that loyalty to home. She's not some outsider trying to pull him away from his roots. Second, they've built trust over years of working together. This isn't some whirlwind romance with someone he just met. Katrina has been in his inner circle for a long time, working on his music videos and photo shoots. She's seen him at work, knows his professional side, and they've had time to build a genuine connection. For someone as private and guarded as Eminem, that kind of established trust is probably really important. He's not someone who's going to date random people or deal with someone who might sell stories to the tabloids. Katrina has been around for years and hasn't done any of that, which says a lot about her character. Third, she has her own successful career. She's not trying to ride his coattails or become famous off his name. She's been working with major artists and fashion houses for years, traveling the world, building her own reputation. That independence is probably really attractive to Em. Remember, in that 2017 interview, Em talked about how hard it was to date because of his fame. He said people either want something from him or they're intimidated by who he is. But Katrina already knows him, has worked with him professionally, and has her own success. There's no ulterior motive there. Also, Em is a grandfather now. His daughter Haley Jade had a baby boy named Elliot back in March 2025, and his adopted daughter Elena is expecting a baby girl. So Em is in a different phase of life. He's more settled, focused on family, and probably ready for a stable, mature relationship. At 53 years old and with everything he's accomplished, it makes sense that he'd want to share his life with someone who gets him, someone he trusts, someone from home. And Katrina checks all those boxes. The internet's reaction to this news has been mixed, but mostly positive, which is interesting. A lot of fans are genuinely happy for Em. They're saying things like he deserves happiness and it's about time. People who have followed his career know how much he's been through. The addiction struggles, the toxic relationship with Kim, the loss of friends, the constant media scrutiny. So seeing him potentially find love again is making people emotional in a good way. Twitter and TikTok are full of people celebrating this news. One popular tweet said, "Eminem found love with someone he's known for years, someone from his hometown, someone with her own career. This is actually beautiful." Some fans are joking about how this could inspire new music. Like, Em's entire discography has been filled with angry breakup songs and dark lyrics. People are wondering, what does happy Eminem sound like? Will we get love songs? That would be wild. There's also a lot of respect for the fact that he kept this private for however long they've been together. In an age where celebrities post everything on social media, the fact that Em and Katrina managed to keep this under wraps shows they're serious about protecting their relationship. But of course, there are some skeptics. A few people are questioning if this is real or if it's going to last. Some are bringing up his past relationship patterns with Kim and wondering if he's really ready for something new. There are also people making jokes about him dating his hairstylist when he's had basically the same haircut for 30 years. Like, what does his hairstylist even do? Type jokes. It's all in good fun though. What's not happening, and this is important, is any major backlash or negativity toward Katrina herself. People seem to respect that she's accomplished, talented, and has been in his life for years. Nobody's accusing her of being a clout chaser or gold digger, which is refreshing. This story is actually pretty significant beyond just celebrity gossip, and here's why. First, it shows that Eminem is in a healthier place mentally and emotionally. For someone who's been through addiction, toxic relationships, public feuds, and family trauma, being ready to open up to someone romantically is a sign of growth and healing. In his latest album, The Death of Slim Shady from 2024, M showed a more mature, reflective side. He's been sober for years now, he's focused on being a good father and now grandfather, and he's at a place in his career where he doesn't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. This relationship, if it's confirmed and continues, could signal a new chapter for him, one that's less about anger and pain and more about peace and stability. Second, there's something really wholesome about this being a Detroit love story. Both of them stayed loyal to their hometown, built successful careers, and found each other through years of working together and building trust. That's not the typical Hollywood romance narrative, and it's refreshing. Third, for fans who grow up with Eminem's music, seeing him potentially find happiness is like watching a full circle moment. We've been through his struggles with him, through his lyrics. We know about Kim, we know about his addiction, we know about his pain. So seeing him possibly move into a happier chapter feels significant to people who've been listening to him for 25+ years. Alright y'all, so that's everything we know so far about Eminem reportedly dating his longtime stylist Katrina Malota. This is a developing story and neither M nor Katrina have officially confirmed it yet, but multiple sources are saying it's legit. Whether we ever get official confirmation, knowing how private M is, we might never hear them talk about it publicly, and that's their right. But if this is real, I'm here for it. After everything M's been through, he deserves to find happiness with someone he trusts, someone from home, someone who's been in his corner for years. What do you think? Are you happy for M? Do you think they make a good match? And most importantly, do you think we're gonna get some love songs on his next album? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to hear what y'all think. If you made it to the end, thank you for rocking with me. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any breaking celebrity news. Until next time, keep it real, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.